To those just tuning in, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and we've got no outs in the second. David Fry, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fry with a homer in his last game. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count even at 1.
Ball.
That's inside. Yeah, that's fouled off. Payoff pitch, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Gabriel Arias.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Swings through that one. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Hey.
And the 0-1.
No, inside.
That's
Ball,
a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Fry over at first with 1 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes the 2-2.
Ball.
In the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, not every great at-bat ends in a hit. He saw a lot of pitches. That kind of an at-bat can be contagious to a lineup.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Ball 1.
And that drops in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swings through that. And it's even up. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Popped in the air, left side. Ramirez takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Eli White.
Eli White will hit next. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Second inning here, no score. That one found hard the other way. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 3. We'll move to the third with no score.
I'm always hyped, never exhausted. I'm making moves just like my boss did. Now I'm taking that position.
Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Now the 0-1.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Chase DeLauder digs in now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And
No,
that
off
misses.
the plate.
And it's 1-0. DeLauder turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see.
And he beats the throw, shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. There goes the runner. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dubon settles under it. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
No, outside.
DeLauder leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take first.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman.
So up next, Kyle Manzardo. Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Left field. And that is foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor, the spice is coming in hot. Elevation, I'm on the rise now, keep heading for the top spot. I'm jumping off the
back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim.
Hike.
And it's 1-1. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Batting ninth, left fielder Mauricio.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Misses the sweeper.
Ball inside.
In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. And Yaz blasts it out. His 4th home run of the season. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Hard hit right side. Inning over. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 1-0.
You see it, tell me you believe it. You're like Rick, Joe I don't talk.
As we go to the top of the fourth, stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number 1.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
So digging in, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
That's a ball.
The Braves up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a foul ball. Out to short, Kim. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio. Went down on strikes his first time through. Rocchio, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. Backed off the plate that time. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Into center and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Rocchio, the runner at first with 2 gone. And Naylor swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Baldwin batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Too high.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Got him looking for the K, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Riley, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
At the plate, Michael Harris II. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He popped out his first time. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And they'll do it again. Two now. That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Out towards right center field. DeLauder should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Guardians nothing.